Rosanna, Gabby, Sierra, Ty, Sarah, welcome to the Grand Ballroom. This week, we asked you all to be bad girls. After reviewing your performances, John and Tim and I decided that you five were the ones we most need to speak to. Gabby, Ty, please step forward. Ty, in your skills test, you were awesome. I love the choices that you made.
I curse thee with split ends that will give you endless, dateless nights.
You made choices that nobody else made to go completely the opposite direction, which was really ballsy and really bold.
It's just so much fun to have you around.
In the director's challenge, you were solid.
That was good.
You've been good so far, but in the weeks to come, we need you to be great.
The things that you're doing are rock solid good. Now you gotta surprise us. You gotta bring something else, okay? Because these guys are gonna get better. Week after week, guaranteed. And you just never know. Always think, I gotta get better.
Gabby, there's just something about you that I'm totally fascinated with. You could be like reading out of the phone book and you'd be interesting to watch.
I was worried. I was really wondering who was going to walk in.
When we did our scene.
Is it going to be the professional or is it going to be the girl in Gabby land? It made me so happy that you were able to show up and deliver a great performance. You had this sort of Midwestern charming thing.
A lot of girls won't admit it, but they love steak. I would eat it every day if I could.
You mixed in a little sexuality and stirred it up with some menace, and in the end, we got a great homicidal maniac.
The knife just glides right through.
So you're a wild card, Gabby, and I want to be able to count on you.
Okay. So, Gabby, you need to get more consistent. And the thing with you, Ty, is that you're very consistent, but we need you to surprise us with something new. So you guys both have a lot to learn from each other. So, you both did awesome, but only one of you can be leading lady. This week's leading lady is Gabby. You're both safe. You can step to the side. Sarah, please step forward. The challenge that I'm having with you right now is that you look like a movie star, but as soon as you open your mouth, you've got this really strong accent that almost sounds like a Chicago Valley girl kind of a thing.
Those are marble fibers.
When I hear an accent like that, immediately it takes me out of the performance and I don't believe what you're doing.
Sarah, we were watching back the footage from this week's director's challenge, and when we paused it,
There was a still image of you on the screen.
That felt good.
It was fantastic.
you looked so good. If that single image were the poster, I would see that movie. But your performance didn't go deeper than that.
You got to give me more than just a facade.
You look like a star, in the best sense of that word. That's what we need in your acting. You need to work on that.
Okay, Sarah, you're safe, love. Step to the side, please. Rosanna, Sierra, please step forward. So, both of you guys were called here tonight because you were on the bottom this week. One of you will be getting the axe and will be going home for good. Rosanna, Sierra, one of you will be getting the axe and will be going home for good.
Rosanna, you're remarkably sweet, but in the director's challenge, that's all you were.
You just were flat. Just flat.
If you cut against the grain, the knife just glides through.
It would work if, we have a Hannah Montana who suddenly becomes a Hannibal Lecter. That would have been cool.
But you didn't do that.
When I watched it, I was just waiting for something to happen that never really happened.
In class, you froze on me. You froze on me. I'm sorry, you might not have heard that. You froze on me. I don't give a shit what's in your head, Rosanna, say it. Say it or I'm sitting your ass down. If that happens on an actual movie set, you're done.
If you're going to stay around for another week, we really need you to be really bold and to make good choices when the pressure is on. Okay? Sierra, when I saw your skills test, it was so comedic, but not in a good way.
Since you have chosen to ruin my wedding day.
That thing that you put on your head, it looked like the wardrobe truck vomited all over you, and I didn't know what kind of choices that you were making.
During our scene with you, Sierra,
I was not seeing a woman, I was seeing a high school cheerleader.
I'd eat it every day if I could.
That the little girl giggly mannerings may work to get yourself a football player, but it's not going to work to get you a part in one of my films. In the time we have left, I don't know if we could knock these bad habits out of you. What do you think? Can we?
Absolutely. They're habits. Habits can be broken. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. I want this so bad. I'm a go-getter, and I don't stop until I get it. And I'm gonna fight for it, and I promise you I'll fight for it.
Rosanna, what about you?
Oh, gosh.
Can you get to that spot we've been talking about in the time we have?
I believe that I can.
So, do we pick the girl who's making bad choices, or do we keep the girl who doesn't make choices at all? Rosanna, you get the axe.
I love it. You're really talented, okay? Don't forget that, okay? Use what you have.
Sierra, please step to the side.
Okay.
Rosanna, we wish you all the best. Good luck.
This meant a lot to me. I really wanted to challenge myself. Evil, it was just too evil for me. But I know that it's in me. I know that the acting talent is here. And I know the mistakes that I made, and I'm not gonna make them again. I'm not gonna let this knock me down.
What do I have to do?
Next time on Scream Queens, Jamie challenges the girls like never before.
There is no dialogue for this week's skills test. You're going to have to deliver the emotion using just your body.
Sierra fights to make a comeback.
I'm not going to let myself get put into the bottom two for the third week in a row.
While Carly struggles to stand out.
I'm in my all. I want them to notice me. I want them to say something good about me.
And in their most terrifying director's challenge yet, the girls must take on 10,000 live maggots.
I may have to quit. I may have to leave.
8 actresses remain, but only one will have what it takes to be the next Scream Queen.
What do I have to do?